Hello students, welcome to SGRBCC. I am Sampath. In this class, we will discuss paper number 269, IBPS RRB PO and clerical reasoning paper it is. In this paper, we have totally 40 questions are there. Directions 1 to 4, see the first one. Study the given arrangement of alphabets and answer the questions based on it. See the first questions, which of the following letter is fourth to the right of 10th letter from the left hand. So, fourth to the right of 10th letter from left hand. So, here we have right and left. So, that is why we need to add both 10 plus 4, 14th letter from left. We need to find 14th letter from left. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Z is the answer. Z is the answer. And question number 2. How many such consonants are there which is immediately preceded by a consonant and immediately followed by a vowel? So, we need to find consonant. Before consonant we have one more consonant and after that we have vowel. This is the combination we need to find. So, see from first to Y, B and A, this is one combination. R, X, I, this is one more combination, and D, H, O, this is one combination. There are totally 3 combinations are there. Okay. And next, if we eliminated all vowels from the above series, which of the following letter is 7th from the right hand? After eliminating all vowels from the above series, which of the following from 7th letter from right? So, see 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. S is the answer. S is the answer after eliminating all vowels. And next question, how many meaningful words can be formed by using 5th, 8th, 12th, 16th and 28th letter from the left hand using each letter 1, each letter once. So, from left hand C is the 5th one, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, X is the 12th one, 13, 14, 15 and 16, B is the 16th one and R is the 28th one. So, what are the letters? C, P, X, B and R. Okay. So, from these letters, how many meaningful words can be formed? So, once you observe, by using all these letters, we can't make any meaningful word. Okay. None is the answer. ఈ లెటర్స్ని యూజ్ చేసుకొని మనం ఎలాంటి మీనింగ్ఫుల్ వర్డ్ని మనము ఫామ్ చేయలేమన్నమాట. అండ్ లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ పజిల్. So, see the puzzle here. 9 persons sit in a row such that all face towards the north direction. So, here we have a row. In this row totally 9 persons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. All are facing north directions. If they are facing north directions, this is the right side and it is the left side. Okay. So, see the first one. 3 persons sit between V and M, who sits third to the left of B. Between V and M, there are 3 persons are there, and M sits third to the left of B. Third to the left of B. So, see, if I fix B here, 1, 2, 3, M is coming here. If M is coming here, between V and M, there are 3 persons are there. V is coming here. It is one possibility, and B, M and V, it is second possibility. And next, one person sit between B and S. Between B and S, one person is there. It is also one person is there. V is not adjacent to B. So, V here and B here. So, V and B. Okay, condition satisfied. And next, Y sits second to the right of K, but not adjacent to O. So, Y is second to the right of K. So, if K here, Y is coming here. If Y is coming here, O is not neighbor of Y. So, O is not coming here. Suppose if I fix K here and Y coming here, here O is not, and second possibility K here and Y here. Okay. Next, 2 persons sit between O and U. So, between O and U there are 2 persons are there, and H sits immediate right of Y, but not adjacent to U. So, here Y here and H is the immediate right of Y. So, in second possibility we do not have any place to fix H here and also we don't have any place to fix H here. So this is not correct way, this is the correct possibility. So see, next in the remaining two places we left this place and this place, only O and U we left, but H is not adjacent to U. Here U is not coming, here O is coming, and here U is coming. So this is the final arrangement of the puzzle. This is the final arrangement of the puzzle. So I am copying it. Let's move on to the questions. Let's move on to the questions. So see the first question. See the first question, question number 5. How many persons sit between V and O? So between V and O, there is 2 persons are there. Okay. Who among the following persons sit third to the right of Y? Third to the right of Y, Y here, 1, 2, 3. M is the third to the right of Y. 4 of the following 5 pair are alike in a certain way and form a group. Then which of the following pair doesn't belong to the group? Among these 5 options, we need to find odd one out. K and B. So between K and B, no one is sitting. B and U. Between B and U is also no one is sitting. And Y and H. Y and H is also no one sitting. And S and O. Between S and O, M is sitting. Okay. And M and O. So between M and O, there is no one sitting. What is the odd one out here? S and O is the odd one out here. What is the position of M with respect to U? So M here, U here. So M is from U second to the left of U. And next, who among the following person fourth to the left of S? So we have S here, from S 1, 2, 3 and 4. Y is the fourth to the left of S. So this is the puzzle, and let's move on to the next question. So here we have coding and decoding. Coding and decoding. So first అన్ని words కి మనం కోడింగ్ అనేది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం, అండ్ దెన్ లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద క్వశ్చన్స్. సో సి ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఈ 4 సెంటెన్స్లో ఏది మోస్ట్ రిపీట్ అయిందో అది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేద్దాం ఫస్ట్. సి అజంప్షన్స్ హియర్, అజంప్షన్ అండ్ అజంప్షన్ అండ్ అజంప్షన్స్. ఫస్ట్, థర్డ్ అండ్ ఫోర్త్ సెంటెన్స్. సో సి ఆర్ఈ, ఆర్ఈ అండ్ ఆర్ఈ. ఓకే. సో కోడింగ్ ఫర్ అజంప్షన్ ఈజ్ ద ఆర్ఈ. And next, changes here and changes lies in here and changes here. First, second and third sentence. So changes వచ్చేసి ఫస్ట్, సెకండ్ అండ్ థర్డ్ సెంటెన్స్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి, సో సి ఆర్ఈ కంప్లీటెడ్ అండ్ ఓయు హియర్ అండ్ ఓయు హియర్ అండ్ ఓయు హియర్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్ ఫర్ చేంజెస్? చేంజెస్ ఈజ్ ఓయు. ఓకే. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్, సి hike is in first sentence and hike is in third sentence. Okay. So see, MR is only in first sentence, but HY and HY lies in first and third sentence. So what is the code for hike? Hike code is HY is the code for hike. The remaining effortless. Effortless is code for MR. MR is the code for effortless. Okay. So next, so first sentence clear అయిపోయింది. And let's move on to the second sentence. See, charming is only in second sentence, and glorious is also second and third sentence. Okay. So glorious and glorious. So see, LW lies in second and third sentence. Okay. So code for glorious is LW. Code for glorious is LW. And next, like is in here and like here. Second and fourth sentence we have the word like. So see, WA. So WA is in second sentence and WA is fourth sentence. What is the code for like? WA is the like. And next, remaining charming is only in second sentence. So charming, what is the code for charming? That is GX. So second sentence kuda clear అయిపోయింది. Let's move on to the fourth sentence. So here we have only 2 words left, that is P and S. So that is jump and spread. Okay. So jump and spread we can code it as PS or TH. Okay. PS or TH ఏదైనా కోడ్ అవ్వచ్చు ఇందులో. So this is the final arrangement and final coding of each and every word. So let's move on to the questions. See the first question. Question number T. What is the code for changes? What is the code for changes? OU is the code for changes. Which of the following word is coded as RE and TH? Here RE is assumption and TH is either jump or spread. Here TH is H coming here, either jump or spread. So we can't determine. Only మనకి assumptions కి మాత్రమే code తెలుసు. And next, what is the code for charming like? So charming here, charming is the GX and like is WA. GX and WA. Option 2 is the answer. And next, which of the following word is coded as RE? RE is coded as obviously option 1, assumption. Okay, so it is the coding and decoding. So those who are beginners, you have to practicing like this and then moving on to the questions. Okay, so see the next question. Next question number 14 to 18. Question number 14 to 18. We have one more puzzle. 8 persons P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W sit around a rectangular table but not necessarily in the same order. So we have a rectangular table. Rectangular in the sense opposite sides are the equal. It is one possibility, it is second possibility. Okay, so it is the smaller side, it is the longer side. Smaller side and longer side. And next, 2 persons sit on each side. So each side two persons are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So second possibility is also same. Okay, and next, all of them facing towards the table. So see, W sits second to the left of R, who sits on the shorter side. Suppose if I place R here, W is second to the left of R, 1, 2, W is coming here. It is possibility 1, and possibility 2, if I place R here, W is coming here. And next, 2 persons sit between R and U, who sits immediate right of V. Between R and U, there are 2 persons are there. So 1, 2. So here U is coming and U sits immediate right of V. So if I place V here, U is the immediate right of V. Condition satisfied or not? Condition satisfied. So in coming to the second possibility, 2 persons sit between R and U. So 2 persons sit between R and U, and U is the immediate right of V. So U is the immediate right of V. So between R and U there are 2 persons and U is the immediate right of V. 1 person sit between T and P. So 1 person sit between T and P. So T and P, there is 1 person is there. 1 person sit between P and S, and also between P and S 1 person is there. Okay, and who is not adjacent to R and W? Who? S is the not adjacent to R and W. S is not coming here, S is not coming here. So if I place S here, between S and P 1 person is there, and between P and T 1 person is there. Okay, this condition is satisfied. And also S is not adjacent to R and W. Okay, so coming to the second possibility. So see, if I place S here, between S and P 1 person is there. So between S and P 1 person is there, and between P and T 1 more person is there, that is R. Okay, so this condition is also satisfied. And next, Q doesn't sit opposite to T. So Q is placing here, and if Q is placing here, Q and T both are opposite to each other. So this is not correct. So this one is the correct. It is the final output of the puzzle. Okay, so let's move on to the questions. Yes, see the questions. Question number 14. Who among the following persons sit opposite to V? So opposite to V we have T. how many person sit between u and t when counted to the left of t? So between u and t, u here and t here, counted to the left of t. So one person is there. Between t and u, one person is there, and from left of u, w is there. That is only one person is there. And next, which of the following pair sit adjacent to each other same side? So see p and v. So p and v, p here and v here, this is not correct. And q and r, so q and r is also not correct. R and t, so see r and t both are in one side. Okay, option 3 is the answer. Next, 4 of the following 5 pair are alike in a certain way and hence from the group. Which of the following doesn't belonging to the group? So see u and s, so between u and s one person is there, and v and q, so between v and q one person is there. R and w, between r and w one person is there. And next w and q, so between and w and q, this side 3 persons we have, and it is also 3 persons we have. What is the odd one out here? W and q. Remaining s and p, between s and p one person is there. And next, who sits third to the left of w? From w, who sits third to the left of w? 1, 2 and 3. S is the third to the left of w. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Let's move on to the next question. Conclusions here. Conclusions. Syllogisms here. So see the first one. Statement. Question number 19. State 1. Only card is king. It means all kings are card. All kings are card, and only card has rights on kings. Next, some card is jock. Some card is jock, and some jock is nuts. Some jock is nuts. Okay. So see the conclusions. Some king is nuts. So king here and nuts here, but between both there is no relation between both, and kings is only related to cards. Our conclusion 1 is not follows. Some cards can be nuts. So cards here and nuts here. Okay. Can be means possibility. Definitely conclusion 2 is follows. Only 2 is the answer. And next question. Next question. Only a few haze is cookie. So haze here and cookie here. Only a few haze is cookie. And next, no cookie is date. No cookie is date, and mostly date is room. It means some date is row. Mostly is nothing but some. It is the statement. What are the conclusions? Conclusion 1. Some haze is not date. So some haze is cookie and no cookie is date. Obviously conclusion 1 is follows. No room is cookie. So room here and cookie here. Between both there is no definite relation. Follows. So option 2, conclusion 2 is not correct. Only 1 follows. And see the next one, to question number 21. Statement. Some fact is board. Some facts are board, and only clip is pill, and a few clip is board. So few clip is board. Few in the sense some, and only clip is pill. Okay, only clip is pill. It means all pills are clips, and only clips has rights on pill. Okay. See the conclusions. Some board can be pill. So board here, pill here, but here only clip is pill. So conclusion 1 definitely not follows. And no fact is clip. So fact here and clip here, and this is also not follows. It is also not follows. So pill is related to only clip. Okay, no one can relate it with pill. No one can relate it with pill. Option 4, neither 1 nor 2 follows. And next, see the next one. Question number 22. Only a few top is true. So only a few top. Only a few top is true. Only a few top is true. Some true is 2. Some true is 2. And mostly 2 is down. So mostly in the sense some. It is down. See the conclusion. Some top is down. Some top is down. So top here and down here, there is no relation between top and down, and no top is down. So top here and down here, this is also not correct, because there is no definite relation between top and down. But once you observe conclusion 1 and conclusion 2, here some and no, and top, down, and also top and downs. So here either or condition should be follows. It is the complementary pair. Okay, complementary pair. So what is the answer here? Option 3 is the answer. And next, 24th statement, only kiwi is force. All force is related to kiwi only. All force is related to kiwi only. Some kiwi is known. And next, some known is not pick. Okay, some known is not pick. Some known is not pick. It is the statement. See the conclusion. Some force can be pick. So already we know force is related to only kiwi. Okay, so can be definitely not follows. Some pick is not kiwi. So pick here and kiwi here. Okay, so pick here and kiwi here. Definitely conclusion 2, yes, conclusion 2 is also not follows. Why? Because there is no relation between kiwi and pick. So some not is definitely not follows. What is the answer? Option 4 is the answer. Option 4 is the answer. See the next one. Yes, see the next question. Here we have one more puzzle. Question number 24 to 28. Study the following information carefully and answer the given below. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sit around a circular table, not necessarily in the same order. All of them face toward the table. Okay, so here we have a circular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. It is one possibility. It is one more possibility. All are facing center. All are facing center. 3 persons sit between E and B. So between B and E, there are 3 persons are there. Okay, so between B and E, there are 3 persons are there. 1 person sit between B and G. So it is one possibility. Between B and G, 1 person is sitting, and between B and G, 1 person is sitting. H sits third to the right of G. So 1, 2, 3. H sits third to the right of G, and also H sits third to the right of G. C sits immediate left of F. So C sits immediate left of F. If F here and C is coming here. So if F here, C is coming here. Why? Because C is the immediate left of F. A sits immediate right of G, but not adjacent to B. So G here, A is the immediate right of G and adjacent to E. So from possibility 1, condition satisfied. So from possibility 2, G here. So if I place A here, both B and A both are immediate neighbors. This is not correct. Only possibility 1 follows. So the remaining person D is coming here. It is the puzzle. So let's move on to the questions. Let's move on to the questions. So we see question number 24. Who among the following persons sits second to the right of A? So A here, from A 1, 2. H is the second to the right of A. What is the position of B with respect to H? So H here and B here. So from H, what is the position of B? 1, 2, 3. Third to the right. From H, B is the third to the right of H. How many persons sit between D and C when counted from right of D? So here we have D and here we have C. So from right of D, when we count from right of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, there are totally 4 persons are there. Who among the following person faces C? So C is facing G. Option 2 is the answer. Who are the immediate neighbors of B? So B ki immediate neighbors evaru? F and D. Both F and D. Both F and D. Option 5 is the answer. And next we have blood relation question here. So try to solve it. Question number directions 29 to 32. There are 8 members P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W in a family which consists of 3 generations. So here we have 3 generations and 8 persons. There are only 2 married couples. So 2 married couples are there. Only 2 married couples have children. So next, male members are more than females. So male always more than females. These are the conditions given. So see the first one. R is daughter of Q, who is grandfather of V. So R is daughter of Q and Q is grandfather of V. Okay, grandfather in the sense he is a male candidate, but we can't say V is the child of R. Okay, just కాసేపు అది పక్కన పెట్టుకుందాం. P is daughter of T. So P is daughter of T. P is daughter of T, who is sister of W. Who is sister of W. S is only brother of R. So S is only brother of R, who is married to U. Who is married to U. R and U both are couple. Okay, మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక పేరు వచ్చేసింది, ఎవరు? R and U. R and U both are married couple. So here we have 3 generations. So T is a female candidate and Q is the male candidate. So if I fix T here, T is the female and Q is the male candidates. These two are married couple and W is the sibling of T, either brother or sister. And next, P is the, so already P is the daughter of T. So P is the daughter of T. So P is the daughter of T means T and Q is the parents of R, S and P. Okay, R, S and P. And next, so see this condition, ఈ condition చూడండి ఒకసారి. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఆల్రెడీ 1, 2 and 3. So here we have 3 females and 3 males. Already 3 females and 3 males వచ్చినారు. ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ ఏంటి? మేల్స్ ఆర్ మోర్ దాన్ ఫీమేల్స్. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ ఫిక్స్ W is a male candidate and V is the male candidate, there are totally 5 males and 3 females are there. Okay, it is the final arrangement. So total 2 couples వచ్చినారు, TQ and RU. అదేవిధంగా V is the child of R and U. Okay, so it is the final arrangement of this blood relation puzzle. And let's move on to the questions. So questions చూడండి ఒకసారి ఏమి ఇచ్చినాడు. See the first question, 29th question. How W related to S? So W here and S here. S is the child of T and Q. W is the brother of T. So it means obviously W is the uncle of S. How T related to U? So T here and U here. Okay, so U is the husband of R. R is the child of, R is the daughter of T. So obviously T is the mother-in-law of U. How P related to V? So P here and V here. Okay, R, S and P all are siblings. Okay, V is the son of R. So P is the female candidate. So P is the aunt of V. P is the aunt of V. What will be the ratio between male members in first generation and female members in the second generations? See, in the first generations we have 1, 2. So 2 males we have, and in second generations, so it is the second generation and 1 and 2. So we have 2 females. So 1 is to 1. What is the answer? 1 is to 1. So it is the blood relation question. And let's move on to the next question. See directions 33 to 37. Yes, study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. So ఇక్కడ మనకి ఒక పజిల్ ఉంది. 8 persons from A to H work in a school but not necessarily in the same order. Each of them has different designations: director, principal, vice principal and senior teacher, and next teacher and assistant teacher, librarian and assistant librarian. The designations are in the decreasing order such that director is the senior most position and assistant librarian is the junior most position. This is the information giving to into puzzle. So there are eight persons are there. So director is the senior most, and next principal, and next vice principal, and next senior teacher, and next teacher, and then assistant teacher. So librarian, assistant librarian. These are the positions in a school. Okay, it is first possibility, it is second possibility. See the questions. Either 2 or 1 person is junior to E. Okay, so if I place E here, 1 person is junior to E. If I place E here, 2 persons is junior to E. Two possibilities. There are 3 designations between E and F. Between E and F, 1, 2, 3. F is coming here, 1, 2, 3. So F is coming here. C is senior to F. So C is coming here, and C comes either here or here. Okay, 2 possibilities. Number of persons are senior to C is the same number of persons are junior to D. So here C here, then D here. And also if we place C here, here D is coming, but here we have already E is there. So this is not C. So just wait. C is coming here and D is coming here. And next, there is one designation between B and A. Between B and A, one designation is there. B and A, one designation is there, and G is junior to B. G is junior to B. Suppose if I place A here and B is coming here, and here one more point is there. B is 3 post the senior to D. So B is 3 post senior to D. So if I place already D, we have already D here, 1, 2, 3. Here B is coming, and next. So D here. So B is 3 post senior to D, 1, 2, and 3. So here B is coming, and next there is one designation between B and A. So between B and A, one designation is there, A here, and also A is coming here. G is junior to B. So here A is not coming. Why? Because G is junior to B. Okay. So finally possibility 1 is correct. So what is the senior teacher? The remaining person is H is the senior teacher. So this is completely wrong. So only possibility 1 correct. Let's move on to the questions. See the first question, question number 33. Who among the following person is a librarian? So librarian is the G is the librarian. How many persons are senior to H? So senior to H, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 persons are senior to H. Which of the following designation is B? So B is the teacher. Okay. Who among the following person is just junior to H? Just junior to H is B. How many designations are there between F and one who is assistant librarian? So F here and assistant librarian here. Between these 2 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons are there. More than 4 persons are there. And next, question number 38. So 38 to 40. 7 children get different pocket money. Here we have total 7 children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So it is the minimum and it is the maximum amount. Okay. And next, F gets less money than only S. If I fix S here, F is coming here. F gets only less money than S. I gets more money than B and Y. Okay. So I gets more money than B and Y, but less than K. Or else Y, B, I and K. These 2 possibilities are coming. Suppose if I fix Y, B, I and K, or else B, Y, I and K, F and S. These 2 possibilities are coming. number of children get more money than J is one more than the number of children gets less money than B. So if I place J here, J కంటే ఎక్కువ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు, 2 persons వస్తుంది కదా. సో ఇక్కడ B కంటే 1 person is తక్కువ, 1 person తక్కువ వస్తున్నాడు. ఇక్కడ కూడా J కంటే 2 persons ఎక్కువ వస్తున్నారు, ఇక్కడ B తర్వాత ఎవరు లేరు. సో దిస్ కండిషన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్. సో దిస్ వన్ ఈజ్ ద సాటిస్ఫైడ్. ఓకే. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫైనల్ అరేంజ్మెంట్? This is the final arrangement. Let's move on to the questions. So see question number 38. Who among the gets third highest pocket money, that is J? How many children get less pocket money than K? So totally 3 persons are there less than K. And next, if J gets 35 rupees, what will be the possible pocket money of F? So F is more than 35. So C, only 43 rupees. Remaining all options are less than 35. So this is the complete paper of RRB PO and clerical reasoning paper. So all the best for your examinations. Thanks for watching the class.